You might know that on this earth we have 5 blue zones where people live very long and healthy lives, and they're probably healthier than you when they're 120 than when you're 20. Now, what do all these places have in common? They follow a very balanced, all-natural diet. I know I don't have the best diet in the world, but I also don't have the worst, so I want to see what kind of effects this very good diet has on a normal person like me. So for the next 48 hours, I will be strictly following the diet of one of the blue zones in this world, Okinawa, Japan. Every day I will be picking up fresh produce that follows these guidelines from my local grocery store, and I will be only eating those foods for my 3 meals and snacks. And yes, we will be starting with Okinawa, Japan, but we're also going to cover the other 4 blue zones in this world over the next few episodes. Enjoy! On the Blue Zone's diet guidelines, all blue zones consume an overwhelming amount of plants and meat is very limited. Now, as somewhat of a regular gym goer myself, this might be problematic, and I might have to live off of the only source of meat that's acceptable, which is fish. Salmon is going to become my medicine for sure. So some things that I'm going to be monitoring includes how I feel, which includes my bloating, which gets pretty bad every day after dinner. So I want to see if the Blue Zone diet will help with that. And then obviously my workouts, my sleep, my brain functions, my will to live, and also how I look, which is like my muscles, oh yeah, and my appetite, my energy levels, and also my skin. My acne has gotten worse the past few days and I don't know why, so I'm really hoping that this Blue Zone diet will help with that. I don't really know why my acne has gotten worse. I usually don't have very bad acne, but it's been bad. I really hope that this is gonna change something, and if it doesn't, I might be cooked, because this is the healthiest diet in the world, so. According to online sources, people in Okinawa eat this list of foods regularly on top of the commonly shared list of vegetables that all people in the Blue Zones eat. So I'll be picking up some sweet potatoes, tofu, brown rice, shiitake mushrooms, and a whole lot of beans. Salmon is the only meat that I will have today, so I will be practically drowning in green leaves. 1 pound of salmon costs $12.99. What is even going on in this economy? Ooh, freshly milked nuts. Which one should I choose? Peanut. Oh man, this is gonna cost me a fortune. Wow, look at this new bakery. Can't have any of it. Alright guys, so this is breakfast. You guys know me and all you guys will know that I have been eating protein oatmeal for the past like 6 months as my breakfast, and now that I can't eat that anymore, I'm like having withdrawal symptoms already. I feel like this itch inside me because I know I can't eat that for breakfast. But also the salmon smells really good. I don't know. Oh, that's really fresh. These sweet potatoes look really good though, and I heard that sweet potatoes plus peanut butter is a bomb combination, so we have to try it. Green beans first. I mean, it doesn't taste like much. Hello? Hold tab lift corner. Oh! Oops. This is good. Freshly milked peanuts. What can I say? I love nuts. Now, I know people in the Blue Zones don't really track what they eat and they just go off of feeling and they stop when they're full. So today I'm not going to be tracking anything I eat either. I'm just going to base everything off of feeling. And I also know that if I track, I'll have like 2 grams of protein. It's going to hurt my soul. Look at this salmon though. The salmon is so fresh. Oh my god, it's so soft and juicy. Okay, that is delicious. But also the way that the people in Blue Zones don't even eat eggs makes it really hard to structure my meals around. Like, where do I get my protein from? Literally nowhere. I'm gonna have to eat like 10 billion pounds of beans. While I started eating my breakfast, I realized that I can't take my supplements anymore. It includes creatine, fish oil, and some vitamin gummies that I would usually eat in the morning. And this made me realize that we consume so many more processed foods than we realize in a day. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but we just don't really realize it until you try to eat non-processed foods. The people in the Blue Zones usually eat until they're 80 to 90% full, and I'm usually a stuff your face until you are about to die kind of person, so now that I'm really listening to my body, I'm pretty much full after that, and I don't really think I need to eat the second sweet potato, so I'll be saving it for lunch, and yeah, we'll see how I feel. I have to say that salmon was phenomenal though. I'm about to go to the gym right now, but I should let you know that I just took the fattest dump that I've taken in like a week, and that felt really good on my stomach. I don't know if it was because of the breakfast that I had. I don't know if it acted that quickly. It's only been like 2 hours, but maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But my stomach feels pretty good right now, and I feel like I do have an energy for a workout, so let's go. I can't lie, I feel really good right now. Like, my energy is really good. I'm feeling strong. So immediately my energy in the gym is amazing. Like, I recovered so fast in between my sets. It was actually crazy. I did not expect to see this big of a difference this quickly. And honestly, I'm not that hungry right now, so I don't know if I should eat lunch. I just feel like my energy has been really stable, and I've just felt great the entire workout. Like, you know how towards the end of the workout you feel kind of like sluggish and like your muscles are all sore? I don't have that right now. Like, my muscles, they were sore during the sets, but they recover really quickly afterwards. I just took a shower, and now it's time for lunch. This lunch is very odd. We have this sweet potato from the morning, and now we have a mix of beans. This is black beans mixed with black-eyed peas, and these are some chickpeas on the side. And I also have a tomato cut up here. I don't know if this is gonna make me full enough, but we're also gonna add some of this freshly squeezed peanuts. Honestly, I have mixed feelings about this meal. I don't know if, I don't know, they eat a lot of beans, okay, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it a lot. There's like no meat. Ooh, this peanut butter is thick. I heated up these beans together in like a scramble. It was odd. I mean, these are chickpeas. What can I say? There was no seasoning on them, not really. These tomatoes are good though. I think the high quality of food just makes my body function much better because of how well each molecule of food can be utilized, but it also has got me thinking diet culture has demonized calories, but naturally occurring foods that people eat in the blue zones are much more caloric dense than a lot of diet food products, such as protein bars or low carb wraps. Like, the peanut butter that I ate alone was over 100 calories, and a serving of salmon is over 200 calories. But still, it's being utilized well within my body because of its natural components. Maybe calories really aren't the enemy here. So our dinner is here, and it's probably one of the meals that I'm the least excited for because it's basically just breakfast, but we don't have sweet potatoes, and we have just boring plain oats without protein in them. So I'm not too excited to eat this, but we do have salmon, which I am excited to eat because it is really good. Literally the only thing that's making me excited for this meal is how good the salmon smells. The salmon smells so good. The salmon is ridiculously soft and juicy. It's actually insane. Let's try the gnocchi mushrooms. They're very good. Well, I like them. The boring dry oatmeal makes me sad though. At this point, I was really missing my protein oatmeal and some of the usual foods I would eat. I definitely feel like this could be withdrawal symptoms. Like, there's an invisible itch to go back to eating the way I usually would. But other than that, it's very apparent that I have basically no energy dips throughout the day, and I just feel great overall. It's kind of amazing what changing up just a few meals can do to your body. So it is 6:40 right now, and I gotta tell you, I feel pretty good. Like, I basically don't have that much bloat. I don't have as much bloat as I would on a typical day, but also I really miss the food that I would usually eat. So I don't know. I really want to go eat like some protein oatmeal right now, but it's just 2 days. We'll see how I feel tomorrow morning. I think I'm gonna feel really good tomorrow morning. See ya. Hi guys, it is day 2 and I just woke up, and I have to say I don't feel that much different, but also I slept like a log yesterday. Like, literally I went to bed and it was the deepest sleep I've had in a long time, and yesterday at like 10 I felt really tired and I really wanted to sleep. So I don't know what that's about, but I just feel pretty normal. I don't feel much different than what I usually feel after waking up. I am a little bit hungry though, so I'm going to eat a banana, which is allowed in the blue zones, so. I'm gonna be honest, I'm having really bad withdrawal symptoms right now. I really want some protein in my system, some artificial protein powder with oatmeal. But here's our breakfast. Sweet potatoes, shiitake mushrooms, green beans, and more mixed beans. I had like no protein yesterday, so I literally feel my muscles deteriorating. It's probably not, but I just really want my protein powder back. Honestly, not counting calories and really just eating until you feel satisfied is going to be a new concept for someone who has been tracking macros for a while, but also it's kind of freeing, and focusing on the health factor of the food instead of its macros kind of gives you like a new mindset about food. It really makes me connect with the fact that the food I'm eating is like nourishing and fueling my body and make me able to do things like going to the gym that are really hard, but amazingly we can do them. I can't lie, those were the easiest Bulgarian split squats I have done in a while. Feeling strong. We just hit a PR on hip thrust, 150 pounds for 10 reps. That is a PR. Let's go. Welcome back. It's time for lunch. All of our meals basically look the same. Sweet potato, roasted beans, and salmon. I'm excited to eat the salmon. And also a big spoonful of peanut butter. But also, I've been really wanting a kiwi, so I'm gonna have a kiwi, okay? I think kiwis are allowed. They're really nutritious. They're really nutritious fruit, so I'm gonna eat one. Yeah, this is our lunch and our post-workout meal. Right now, I don't feel the extreme urge to eat a big bowl of protein oats anymore. I think the effects of withdrawal went away after a day and a half, and now I'm pretty content with just eating the sweet potatoes and peanut butter. I'm not consuming nearly as much protein as I usually do, and I don't really know what the effects of that will have, but it seems like my workouts have been better than usual. Like, Bulgarian split squats have never been so easy. It makes me really wonder if the fitness regime has really over-exaggerated the human body's need for protein. Here is our dinner, the last bits of the fresh salmon, some more green beans, sweet potato, peanut butter, and a very juicy kiwi that I actually sliced up very nicely. I'm not gonna lie, I almost feel sad that this is gonna be my last meal eating this healthy, according to these guidelines. I'm excited to dig in. While I ate my last meal of this Blue Zone diet challenge, I thought about the hundreds of diets out there that people have been put on. Trying out this meal plan was definitely eye-opening, but I feel like this is definitely not sustainable for me. I think what I can take away though is that I can add more vegetables and caloric-dense foods like nuts into my daily meals because they enhance our bodily functions and also contribute to an overall healthier diet. There isn't a diet that is best for everyone because everyone is different, and it's definitely fun to try out new ways of eating, but the best diet for you is the best diet for you. And most likely you're going to have to find that diet out through trial and error. Well everyone, that concludes the 2 days of me following the diet of people in Okinawa, Japan. I definitely feel very good right now, and I'm very surprised at the changes that I felt just from switching out 6 meals. But obviously I think this is not sustainable. I'm not going to eat like this for the rest of the days because I'm not used to it. And it would also probably sacrifice too much of my mental health for my physical health, and that's just not worth it. I think it's too limiting because I still want to be able to like go out to get dinner with my friends or to get ice cream on a whim. I think overall a more balanced approach is definitely better for most people, but I definitely think it's an eye-opening experience. I definitely will start incorporating more vegetables into my meal now, and definitely more like beans. It's crazy how sometimes before I would try volume eating so I could feel more full from eating more food with more volume and less calories, but now that I decrease the volume and increase the caloric density and the nutrition density of my food, I feel more full and more stable energy throughout the day. So I guess that's the main takeaway of this video, and I think everyone can try out some new ways of eating to see how it works with your body because everyone's different. And health is about feeling both good inside and outside. So be sure to eat well, and I love you. Subscribe so we can be friends, and I'll see you in the next one.